Hello, hello, beautiful person watching this. I am so happy that you're here. Welcome back to another Slay the Spire Ascension 20 Ironclad run. Hope you're all doing well today. Just want to say I appreciate all of you out there, my regular viewers, all 100 of you probably. I have been getting a good amount of likes on every video now. It feels very good knowing someone out there is enjoying my stuff here. So today, click the obtain a random card, feeling a little bit gambly here. Wasn't a huge fan of the other options either. And found a bludgeon on floor 0. Prepare to bludge. I need to remember every single bludged. That's my goal for this video. If I miss even one, call me out on it, please. And fire potion on floor 1's great. And spot weakness, although it's not scaling bludgeon, is probably still worth taking. Some fights we may not be able to play the bludgeon, or the bludgeon's not good enough, or whatever, we need strength. And the other card's not very good. Mousing over Havoc here. I don't think I'm really going to take this Havoc. But notably, if I already had a headbutt, I would probably actually take the Havoc. So I can headbutt the bludgeon on top. I was trolling everyone watching, including myself, just now. There we go. And upgrade to random cards. Hit strikes, that's fine. Although we would have probably preferred block cards since we already have a bludgeon. Oh, I said bludged. Didn't forget. Bludged. I could have taken a heavy blade, actually. I already have a spot weakness, but I thought I didn't need more girthy attacks here. We already have a bludgeon. Ugh. This scrap boost hurts. We kept going through the pain and found a fossilized helix, giving us 1 buffer charge in each combat, preventing the first time we take damage. A very powerful relic. Certainly one of the best. And I can just ignore this attack because we are bludged. Because we're buffering, of course. Words in this game are so hard to remember, my god. How many hours do I have? I still can't remember what relics are called. I can only imagine the pain of a new player. I still remember, you know, like the video if every time you find Orichalcum, you play defend and pass instead of just letting Orichalcum block for you. Because I used to do that every single time. To this day, I forget that Unceasing Top exists. Also, that was a mistake. I should have played Spot Weakness instead of Triple Strike. Obviously. So this is not going amazingly so far. I'm not making the best plays, I would say. Should have also Entropic Brood last turn, probably. Bludged. Missing some serious damage there. And missing lethal, but actually on purpose this time because I still had 1 health on the regen pot. Not misplay, not misplay. Very good. And Preserved Insect is here, reducing the health of all elites by 25%. Definitely very good. Once again, we can ignore this first hit because we have buffer. Got there, that was a good fight. And probably a good old shrug here. We are against the Jardian after all, and really need that. And we found Bronze Scales, reflecting 3 damage every time we're attacked. Excellent against multi-hits like the Birds and Hexaghost and Guardian. And the Heart. So instead of blocking, I do this, trying to get through. But now this is very awkward because I cannot kill one of these. So I actually have to go metallicize and do this. Should spot weakness. Oh god, do I do it again? Oh, I played the wrong strike, guys. It would have just died. So this is going terrible. That's 2 significant mistakes so far. Just proving that you can also play terribly and still win. I hope to be an inspiration to you all out there. Perfect play is not necessary. Honestly, I think playing Reaper here is a mistake, even though it looks obvious. Because we have to kill this middle one, like, very quickly here. Because it's buffing, obviously. So now we can't kill this, and it's hitting us for 11. So I drew the strike, that's really good. Now I can double strike and actually block for 8 there. Very stinky hand here, but was always going to happen. We only have 1 card in our draw pile left. Could have drawn no strike there. Oof. That would have been brutal. Take 6 more. So this fight did not go according to plan either, but it wasn't horribly played. I think Reapering on turn 1 was like reasonable looking, but it may have been wrong. And it's a bad day to be a Lagavulin, I'll tell you that. This Lagavulin is about to get bludged. Did I say bludged? Anyway, about to get bludged, and we also have Buffer preventing the first hit entirely, and this Preserved Insect reducing its health is huge. Considering... I probably should have played Spot Weakness again, to be honest. Maybe not, though. This looks good. And Paper Frog is here, increasing the damage that we deal when enemies are vulnerable by another 25%. Also, we got the Mushroom, which I'll mention. Funnily enough, reduces the damage we take when we're vulnerable by 25%. They are like 2 peas in a pod, as they say. Using the Strength Pod here. Sure. Make sure we can actually split. Bludged! I think you should only actually say bludged when it dies, right? I still want to say it a lot, though. Italicized Plus is going to be very good here as well. Ew, that's a bad hand. Yep, good draw. Definitely always check your draw pile, even if the drawing isn't actually doing anything. If you don't want to draw those next cards next turn, then you should definitely pitch them, right? And deciding to go for the Reaper here and take 12. I'm expecting not a lot of pain in this fight, it seems. Oh, that's big bludge. It's actually splitting, which I don't want to do. It's less damage overall, because I probably don't want to play this bludgeon next turn. So bludge here, 87 damage. My god, it's a lot of damage. Paper Frog cooking. The Paper Frog mattering a lot here, actually, because, like, you know, if you have a regular strike with no strength and you're hitting for 9, it goes to 10. But bludgeon goes from, you know, 63 to whatever. I can't even do math. 74, I think. It's a lot more damage. An Offering is here. Pretty good looking Offering. There was a second bludgeon. I apologize, bludgeon fans. Also bludged. And Coffee Dripper, we have a Reaper. That seems obvious, even though we just took Offering. Also, we have this Fossilized Helix for Offering. So now you can just play Offering, and if everything dies on that turn, Offering was just insane. Just giga adrenaline. And past me is back. There is a 3 elite path down the left side, also down the middle. If I can even take the super elite if I want. But seemingly not feeling that strong. I marked that I could take it. Wisely. And then go left. That's a lot of hallway fights. But I'm feeling very confident. I want all those card awards. Give them to me. And we have bronze scales here. It's going to be really good in this fight. Should just go shrug, defend, defend, and let the... I think I forgot about bronze scales. Whoops. Just showing, I think I am better than this now. Like, I don't think it was, how do I say this? I think I have improved since I played this run, and it was less like a week ago, maybe. I've been playing a lot. It's nice to see. Even after all this time. Play the game a lot, and I can't imagine I'd be making these mistakes right now. And I'm not even particularly feeling it right now, if you know what I mean. Take a flex with Offering and Battle Trance Plus. That seems pretty insane. Can hopefully draw alongside Reaper pretty reliably. Considering buying Blood Pot, just in case. That probably allows us to take the super duper elite here. Fight the dudes. I think it's pretty troll that the lose all of your gold option is the first option there. I would never click that button, probably. I have in my life, though, surely. Like, if I take this fight, I'm always going to die. That situation. Definitely a bummer. BLUDGED. Oof. Strike not lethal there. I may have gotten it into the range where bronze skills would kill it. Possibly. Trash cards. Rage is not very good here. Unupgraded rage. Ew! Draw Battle Trance one time. Ooh. Disgusting. So I'm definitely doing math here. Can I kill one of them with uppercut, strike, strike, strike? It's 13 plus 13 plus 13 plus 9. Actually, it's more than that. I have Paper Frog. So I'd probably kill the left one, even though it's wrong because I have Paper Frog. Once again, I noticed something past me to not before I pulled the trigger. Sadly, no bludge there. Got a Reaper. Oh, that's a great hand. This flex is absolutely cooking right now. Get him flex. There's Bloodletting Plus. That looks really good. Like, not quite. But we do have Burning Pact now, which is really good. So we are getting enough draw to support it for sure. Feel no pains here. I'm going to click that. So this deck's coming together all of a sudden very nicely here. Even took a dual wield. We do have a Reaper. And that will be very good to copy. And we can perhaps draw it reliably with Battle Trance. Duel with Bludge. It's already weakened. Uppercut is not as effective as it may seem. Still play it though. It's good. Oh yeah. Here, defend. Weakness. Look at that damage. Strike is bludgeon. Bludged. Or defend, yeah. My god. This thing is dead. 78 damage. Play it, please. Bludged. We get Darkstone Periapt, giving us 6 max health whenever we gain a curse. I Blood Potion at full health after killing the Super Elite to take another potion. My god, this is actually pretty strong. I'm once again killing the bird, but for no reason, because we have the thing. Bronze skills. It will do damage, though. Fair enough. Bludged. to play Feel No Pain here, surely. It may even be correct to defend before offering. Wow, that was... I should have played Feel No Pain before that. Missed 3 block. I never do that. That's very unusual. It really didn't matter here, though. And it would have made a Dazed, which I thought would be fine because of the Feel No Pain, giving you the block from it, but past me did not want the Dazed, actually totally fair. And also inconsequential anyway. Shockwave is here, that looks really good. Just all the good uncommons getting into this deck kind of around the same time. We just need a 1 Dark Embrace, please. Like, it can feel so awkward when, you know, it's floor 1 and you find the Dark Embrace, right? But when you find it around this part, it's like perfect. Right on time. Showing the power of Battle Trance here, to be sure. Sometimes Battle Trance can feel a bit bad when you have Dark Embrace, usually. Or like multiple offerings, that's the other one. Things where you really want to keep going. But if the Battle Trance is just drawing you good cards that aren't other cards that draw cards, then my god, it's insane. Go skip these. Vajra will give us 1 strength and the start of each fight. It's pretty good. Bludged. Exactly lethal there. Because of Vajra. Very cool. Should probably copy duel or uppercut. No, I have Reaper. Reaper might not get there. Oh wow. That was a very good fight. And Disarm is here, yet another excellent uncommon. I may want Spot Weakness more, though, if I'm dual wielding Reaper. And I do. Me and this guy think just alike. It's crazy. Or 1 for Spot Weakness, assuming that was the one we just took. And also, Disarm is bad against Champ. A consideration. It's bad against all the Act 3 bosses, or Act 2 bosses, really, if we're being honest. Or at least it's not particularly good, anyway. You know. Big Hyper Beam, Collector does big hits and has minions, and Champ does big hit as well, and cleanses debuffs. It's just not the fights, not the act for Disarm. It's good against Gremlin Leader and Book of Stabbing, mainly. And Snake Plant. God, that fight is terrifying. Get a Headbutt, can get our Havoc back, or our... Not our Havoc. Get our Bludgeon back, of course. Unfortunate Spot Weakness there. Duel with the Bludgeon, do it. Once in your life, yes. Bludged! Bludged! I had Flex in my hand also and I didn't play for some reason. Would be at 2 health and now dead. Get that Bludgeon back for next turn. Forehead. Double Metallicize, and we actually can have a game plan of gaining infinite block by dual wielding Metallicize against the Champ, which is funny. So we are very well established to kill this Champ. We can just sit there forever, exhausting cards till we have nothing except Metallicize and dual wield, or dual wielding Reaper and Spot Weaknesses, and then just keep making more Metallicize and Strength and Reapers. Champ is definitely getting the belt taken back from him this time. Bludged. Nope. It's fine. Bludgeon, Feel No Pain, full blocks. The curse giving you block from feeling the pain is actually so funny. Very cute. It's like good, kind of. Obviously, it's not good to have a curse. It does make having the curse significantly less bad. That's true. I'm skipping Havoc again, sadly. All of you believers out there, Headbutt Havoc, are so sad right now. I can't do it, though. It's just so bad. And also, like, we don't even care about it anymore, really. I'm dual wielding Bludgeon again. Also, I didn't play Spot Weakness again, although I was probably right this time. Yeah, in full block instead. Spot Weakness, Bash, Strike. Kills, right? By a lot, indeed. And Birdface turns here, healing us for 2 whenever we play a power. Also, we found Hourglass, not sure when that happened. Does 3 damage to all enemies at the start of each turn. And also found a Limit Break, which I took over Feed. Even though I love me a Feed, my god, we're going to be gaining so much strength here. So suddenly we are evolving from a Bludgeon deck to a Limit Break deck. Very exciting. And we can even play it on turn 1 because we have the Vajra. It's incredible. So headbutting back our Limit Break. And my god, this champ is dead now. I mean, Limit Break against champ. That's Limit Break plus against champ. That's a game plan. We even have flex for it, so sometimes we'll hit them together. I apologize if you can hear the thunder here. It's bad weather. Man, this is looking pretty strong, it must be said. This bludgeon's gonna do so much damage. If I just split right now, I do. Ooh, I'm gonna be able to bludge next turn. Wait, it's dead. Oh no, it's not dead. Just have some fun one time in your life. Just one time. Bam, bludged. I like to have fun. There's a third bludgeon. We saw one at the end of Act 1 as well. It's not happening though. Sorry, bludgeon fans. 1 is plenty. Brutality. Sure. Have Birdface turn. We want to draw extra cards. Seems good. And notably, you can get away with it, is the main thing. It's very nice to have the, you know, silent boss swap. Or, you know, starter relic upgrade in play, but it does 1 damage to you, which sometimes actually matters. And also you have to play a card, but we have so much card draw. Shouldn't be hard to find it, put it in play, and then survive after doing so. So an excellent time for that card. And I took Black Star. So strong, I just want more relics. Unstoppable. Bludged. Taking 9. Bit of a shame, but we do have plenty of healing. What's our Spiker solution? I think the Spiker solution is gain 30 strength and then play Reaper. I can just kill her right now. I'm not interested in waiting. I get out right now. Not optimal, should have waited for Reaper. Duplicate a card in our deck, huh? Limit Break, probably? It might not be the best choice, but it's what I would click on right now, so I have a feeling that's happening. Reaper instead. I see. More Reaper equals more payoff for the strength. Excellent. Probably the right choice. Can't even block, unfortunately. Not even one of these hits. I don't want to headbutt. Sometimes headbutt is awkward. I don't want any of these cards in my deck anymore. But headbutt do more damage. Darklings are particularly spooky. They can outright kill you before you're all set up, because the fight asks you to deal damage to them very quickly, but if we're doing this, then that's not happening. Some great looking cards at the bottom here also. Gonna play that Shockwave. No Reaper is very sad there. Would have loved to find it right there. And headbutt the Battle Trance. I'm doing too much damage with this headbutt, so I actually don't play it. I'm trying to get as much as I can out of this Reaper. There it is. Whoosh. Back into full health. Pretty good card. That's my favorite thing to do in this game, by the way, is like healing to full health with a massive Reaper. Nothing quite like it. It just feels so powerful. It's like you're doing a thing that you're not supposed to be able to do. You know, the other characters, usually when they lose health, it's real. But Ironclad just goes whoosh. It's all back. It's so satisfying. What's your favorite thing to do in this game? Your favorite card to play? I hope my power doesn't go out. That'd be a bummer. Kind of getting owned by the Spheric Guardian here. It's fine though. Surely we still have more Reaper in there. We can only heal for 20 though against this enemy. Maximum. Very sad. Don't want any of those. Could have considered Sword Boomerang. We have a lot of strength now. When you've got this much strength, those multi-hit cards become truly absurd. The problem is that they're often unnecessary, and therefore still wrong, but have to acknowledge that they could be fine, at least. Headbutt, Limit Break, Offering. Oh, I'm just killing, I see. Good. Play Bash first. I gain 1 health if I Offering, or Bloodletting. That's cool. Because of the bird face turn. We found a pair, giving us 10 max health, and Orichalcum, which I talked about earlier. If we end our turn with no block, we will gain 6 block. I found a demon form as well. Happy to take that, put it in play. Medkit's here, and another Feel No Pain is here. And another Spot Weakness is here, but we have demon form now, so that's unnecessary. Still looking for a Dark Embrace, of course. That'd be pretty good. And gotta take the key over Smoothstone. I didn't forget, please clap. Upgrade dual wield so we get 2 more Reapers instead of just 1 whenever we play it. There have been at least 2 runs where I forgot to red key at the very end, and I would have won otherwise. that you will never see because of my mistake. So disappointing when it happens. It's like you're clicking to go to Act 4, and then the credits start rolling, and you're like, oh my goodness. It's very unusual for me to do that, though. 0.1% or less of my runs have I done that, even when I was newer. I'm just, for some reason, pretty good about remembering the keys exist. In particular. I think I have to play Demon Form. Unless Bludgeon is like lethal here. I do not have to play Demon Form. We already have 14 strength and limit breaks in there still, so perhaps that was actually very stupid to say. Oh yeah. That's a lot of strength. My god. We get Strawberry for 7 max health and a Whetstone upgrading 2 random attacks. And Barricade is here, which I take. I'm interested in a Barricade now that we have this so much Feel No Pain. And all the powers looking extra juicy when you have the Bird Face turn, of course. Every single power in the game also has the line of text, restore 2 health. One of my favorite relics, and also one of the best for sure. Big Reaper. It actually kills everything because of Paper Frog. Very good. Volve is here. I consider taking that as well. We don't have any way to make the things, but some enemies shuffle in them anyway. It's a power. It's upgraded already. Seems fine. Get to don the red mask. That's a pretty good floor. So going into Act 4, we may have more options. Repto, definitely a bit scary. That's a very, very bad hand. Dare I say a disgusting hand. This is what I've done to myself, though. That's a huge buffer, though, on the 25 hit exactly. That was very good. Now we have to block here. Good offering. A little bit short there on the daggers, unfortunately. There's a good one. I'm gonna Reaper next turn, it seems. Or else I might just die. Spot weakness Reaper. Probably. I'm considering double Reaper, but that seems like I am going to lose the run if I do that. BLUDGED. Could, like, get back the limit break, I suppose. It's likely making more minions next turn, so I'm considering that. Wow. Drawing was, like, probably the last thing I was expecting to happen. I should probably play Shockwave now. Yeah. So saving both Reapers for later. I'm feeling confident enough that I can wait till the minions respawn. And I knew I had Evolve for these wounds as well. I'm kind of cooking here. No Dark Embrace, very sad. So I'm trying to find Headbutt. I do find Headbutt. Now I can put Reaper back on top. Makes sense. Play the Reaper on the minions. Nice. So a pretty good fight. Find a Potion Belt, and there's Dark Embrace. And I found a Lantern for 1 energy on the start of each fight. First turn of each fight. And Potion Belt, of course, 2 extra potion slots, as you can see. Very happy we have the whole, the gang's all here. We have the Dark Embrace, Fun of Pain. Corruption is not here, but that's okay. We have Barricade instead. Seemingly didn't want to play Spa Weakness here. Wow, didn't even play Uppercut either. Found a good power to put in play instead. Take Dual Wield for Reaper. So respecting Donodeka quite a bit here using that potion. Seems that I really wanted to make sure I actually hit that. Probably not necessary. I have Evolve and Dark Embrace for the Dazes, so I think we're finding the stuff pretty reliably. Maybe was wrong to waste that there, I would say. But fair enough. Better safe than sorry, if you can get away with it. But sometimes the resources are so valuable. Of course, would love to hang on to the potion for later. Oh my god, it's happening. Absolutely brutal. That's how they get you. You think you're watching a Bludgeon run, but then you're actually watching a Reaper run. Because there is no such thing as a Bludgeon run. Unfortunately. On Ascension 20, anyway. I'm sure there is somehow, some way, but it's... you know. Other cards are involved. Always. Considering Bloodletting, I pass instead. Definitely, in hindsight, I would have weakened it there. I like that idea. Would have also considered not playing Offering here. We wouldn't have Evolved Metallicized Brutality in our hand if we didn't, which is pretty bad, but we could have considered just taking the big hit there. So we have so many good powers, just putting all of them in play. That's a lot of powers. I guess we're happy to not find Wokebird. Yeah, the combination of Headbutt and all of our draw, making it pretty easy to find Reaper with Dual Wield. And once we hit it once, that's really all we need. Or Bludgeon. When was the last time I said bludged? Free my mans. Pretty big Reaper. It has to be said. To thump, deep pulsing dread. consciousness begins to fade. You know how it is. Going to Act 4. Upgrade Barricade or Dark Embrace. Probably. Considering upgrading Feel No Pain instead. Maybe I think I have so much energy that I don't care about the energy upgrade anymore. Never mind. I have a Dark Embrace to bring an upgrade. And shop, give me some goods. Wow, that's a mirror and an anchor. Excellent options here. Can buy both. Mirror on Bludgeon one time for the fans. Probably another Reaper. Maybe another Limit Break now. Nope. Third Reaper. Wow, that's a lot of copies of Reaper. And Anchor. Surely I click the Anchor. Anchor's so good. It lets you play 5 cards for free against the Beat of Death. And notably, that's actually even more insane because we have Buffer. So if we were unable to block before playing any cards, then we wouldn't be able to play any cards or we lose the buffer charge. Very sad. This turn sucks. But we have Reapers, so it's fine. Ouch. Like a Reaper. That thing's dead. That thing was dead. Should have played that. Strike instead of Metallicize. Arguably a massive mistake, although not entirely clear, because Reaper might heal us for more if it's alive or whatever. So got an offering. Nothing in there. So our hand's a bit too full right now. It's not what you want to see in our time of peril here. Probably considering playing Burning Pact because it deletes a card. Get him, Bludgeon. Don't think it's the time for that. Oh, that's huge draws. My God, that's huge. Disgusting. I think Bash Reaper kills the left one, but then we take 48. It might not even kill it also. It's not killing it. I was way off. How am I so off? Ouch. Still playing it though. Ouch. Oh, that's a good draw. We have, our deck is like 30% Reaper. And Shuriken is here, and Bag of Marbles. Bag of Marbles pretty good actually, possibly. Not here though. And it applies 1 vulnerable to all enemy at the start of each fight. And Shuriken will give us 1 strength whenever we play 3 attacks in the same turn. Pretty much worthless here. We have plenty of strength gain in other ways, and we're not often playing 3 attacks in 1 turn. And this is a play, defend, and pass kind of like turn, I think. We do have... the defend doesn't even do anything also, but why not? But yeah, we do have buffer, so couldn't play any more cards or we would lose the buffer, unfortunately. And just happen to draw the Reaper here. It won't be hitting us next turn, but it didn't even matter because I had Dark Embrace in play. Very funny. Bronze Scales is cooking, as was foretold. Oh, it's bludgeon time? Nope. It's never bludgeon time anymore. Do you even like me anymore? Make sure I steal a Reaper for next turn. Brutality's at the very bottom. Continuing our reaping here. That's a lot of Reaper. Perhaps too much Reaper. We go Headbutt, Reaper, drawing the Battle Trance, then play the Battle Trance, hope to hit dual wield. So it seems like a good line. Hit it. Huge. See, I know things. This is just proof that I actually played this run, I think. Barricade is absolutely useless here. Gonna get rid of these thingies, it seems. Artifact charge. I do play it. That's crazy. I certainly would have played uppercut in hindsight there. I guess I knew I was gaining the 14 from Orc Alchem and Metallicize, which was good enough to barricade. You know you want to play that bludgeon, bro. Come on. Hitting for 90. That's pretty scary. So I really go down to like 5 or whatever. Oh, right, I have Metallicize. Pretty good. And I should be able to kill it next turn no matter what happens. Got there with the uppercut in the very end there. So, a very cool run, I would say. I love playing Reaper a lot, and of course it all started with on the back of Bludgeon, carrying us through the earlier part of the game. So even though it fell off at the end, we owe it all to the Bludgeon after all. If you're still here, how have you not subbed? How have you not liked the video? Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and as always, have a beautiful day.